This is
Jenga na Alex na Jalas.
Now guys, what we are building is just not your kawaida houses. We are putting up a fortress. What is a fortress?
What about?
Sasa angalia.
What are you putting up?
Tuko mbele ya client.
Okay.
Tumeanza kuchoma.
Sasa.
Wache tulichoche.
Hatuanze tena fresh.
Okay. This is Jenga na Alex na Jalas. Now guys, what we are putting okay, in short, kuingia kwetu itakuwa ni ngumu sana. Itakuwa ni ngumu kwa hizi nyumba, itakuwa ni ngumu.
Itakuwa ni ngumu, itakulemea sana.
Manake kumbuka fence yetu kwanza ni ya mawe. Courses ngapi?
Courses 10.
Kisha juu ya fence kuna stima. Baada ya stima kuna blade. Juu ya hizo mawe kuna nini? Chupa za Kenya. Itakuwa yaziko hapo.
Ziko pale juu.
So alafu ndani kuna ubwa na kuna Masai ndani. Masai wangapi? Wawili kwangu, wawili kwangu. Kumbuka ni compound moja lakini Masai wawili kwangu, Masai wewe. Na wote wamebeba mishale.
Na mikuki pia. Ziada.
Sasa hata kuiongezea zaidi.
Yes.
What we want to talk about here today will change your life about how security of your place should be. Yes, you can have all these things, but what if it was even more secure without hizi vitu mingi tumeambiwa? So tulikuwa tunaambiwa hizi vitu mingi mnaweka, we have the solution. Si lazima mtafute Masai, si
lazima. Actually we have a digital solution.
Okay.
There's a solution where mtu anakuja pale tu akigusa hivi tayari
stima imempiga na yeye ni marehemu.
Stima. Message imeingia kwako tayari. Kuna mtu amegusa mahali, you know, vitu zinafanyika kwa simu yako. Gate zinafunguka peke yake, milango ina nini, curtains zinajiacha. Ama nachocha zaidi.
Okay, hizi vitu tunasema tuzijui kabisa. Sisi tulijigusiwa juu kwa juu tu. Just a bit of introduction of what these guys do. So we have the team from Paladin to actually tell us what they do and what they are offering and what you will be seeing in houses. This is
Jenga na Alex na Jalas.
Over to you guys. Maybe a quick introductions of here.
My name is Rachel Gindu from Paladin Trading. I head business development, and this is...
My name is Joe Gidinji. I assist Rachel in business development as well.
Thank you so much. First, before we start, I just want to thank you so much for inviting us over and being able to trust our brands that we could partner in this amazing project, and we are really looking forward. And I know our viewers also and our team and the people who've been following this program would really know what you guys are all about. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yep.
We are very excited to partner with Jenga na Alex na Jalas. I'm going to take you through what Paladin is, or who Paladin is, what we do, and home security, specific to your premise. So we are a security company, but focused on technology only. We are distributor to resellers like security companies, G4S, Wells Fargo, SGA, name them. We also do consulting. We come to premises, be it a commercial premise, be it a residential. We assess the risks at the site, security risks that is, identify gaps, and advise what security measures can be taken to make your premise secure. And we do end-to-end. We supply the technology that is required. We install, and we also maintain that.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, just before you go on, guys, Rachel and the team from Paladin Trading actually went to the site.
All right.
They went to the site. They were there. They saw the site, and I believe they have a picture of what our two houses need in terms of security.
Yes.
So just for our guys, if anybody comes in at Paladin, you have to go to their site to see what they actually need.
Yes.
Wow. But you've also guys heard where the people that they supply, G4S, Wells Fargo. In short, our houses have now been rated to bank status.
Kabisa.
Sasa zile ni bank kabisa. Sasa pale ni bank.
Tuko katika bank.
Tuko bank.
Tuko kwa bank.
So usikuje tu watu tunakuja. Okay.
Yes, you guys are putting up contemporary houses and they require security that matches that. So we're going to take you through the security solutions we have in mind for your projects. And these have been carefully considered after doing a site visit and analyzing all the security risks and threats and gaps. So who is Paladin Trading? We are basically a security solutions provider. There are different categories of security companies. Some focus on guarding and technology, others focus on technology alone, others focus on distribution. But for us, we are an integrated security solutions provider. What does that mean? It means we look at our site holistically and provide end-to-end solutions. For instance, a home may require an intruder alarm to notify when there's intrusion.
Yeah.
But is that enough for the home? No. You probably need to automate the gates, and you probably need to add CCTVs, and we make all those different security work together as one. That is what we refer to as integrated security.
Correct.
Yeah. I had mentioned we are a distributor. When we visit a site, what are we looking at? What are we looking for? One, we want to identify the gaps and the security needs and understand the customer requirements as well. And then from there, we come and sit down. We have a technical team with understanding of build and design. That simply means that they're able to take, for instance, the floor plans of that premise and do a design that we can present to a client to see what exactly we are talking about. When we talk of CCTV, where is this CCTV going to be placed and why?
Correct.
Yes. We also do maintenance and consulting and risk assessment, like I had said before. So what differentiates us? What will make somebody differentiate Paladin Trading from
any other security?
From G4S, let's say, for instance. Now for us, we focus, our approach is very different. We customize solutions to meet different customer needs. We have partnered with manufacturers from all over the world, and we are able to talk to a manufacturer who probably does panic systems to be able to integrate with a control room solution. What that means is we talk to engineers in company X and talk to engineers in company Z. We tell them, please give us a platform where these two products can integrate and work as one. Why is that necessary? Because to a client, we don't want to give them components. We don't want to give them pieces.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We are customizing a solution.
All right.
Wow.
So we tailor-make those solutions. And then this is our 6th year in the industry. We have in-depth local knowledge and industry expertise to deploy the security systems we're talking about. And we focus on sector by sector. For instance, home security is very different from commercial security. A mall will require a very different approach from a residential.
All right.
Yeah, so we understand the dynamics that go into both. Then because we work directly with manufacturers, and we're able to talk to different manufacturers to integrate or provide a protocol that our systems can work with, then it becomes very easy to integrate those systems. Then we strive to deliver within the shortest time possible. If we look at your site, for instance, we will tell you we're providing 1, 2, 3 solutions, and these will take us, let's say, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And we strive to stick to those.
How long does, say, for example, a home, a typical home, would take to be integrated into your system?
So, a very basic security system,
Yeah.
let's say like an intruder alarm, will take 2-3 days.
Wow.
At most a week, depending on the scope. Some homes are very vast, they're big. Other homes are smaller. Depending on the level of the security we are deploying, then it will vary.
Like in our homes, the ones in Kitengela.
Now we're coming to that. Yours, we're providing comprehensive solution. Yes.
Nilikwambia kabisa.
Paladin trade. Wakiingia ni
Comprehensive. Alafu tumesikia kitu moja, they are a local company, but they source internationally. But they have vast knowledge of what the country needs. Mwizi wa Kitengela ni tofauti wa hapa. Sasa labda mwizi wa Kitengela aweke volume big ya stima. Wala vitu na
ongeza stima.
Unajua
Wakitengela ongeza stima
sana hivi.
Okay.
Alarm ya Kitengela iko loud. Unaweza
hapa unaweka namka.
Unajua hapo unaweza alarm the upper current sasa. Unaweza weka ile loud sana. Neighbors waanza, oh my god. There's a neighbor. Whose alarm is so loud. My dogs could not sleep last night.
My dogs could not sleep. All right.
Yes.
So ours is a comprehensive solution.
It is comprehensive because we have looked at all the security needs and we are providing all that. We'll go into details of what that entails. Then, like I mentioned, we have departments that focus on specific assignments. Our team, like the technical team, their role is to ensure that we understand in details what the customer needs are, what the security gaps are, and how to address those.
Let me tell you why you guys are coming in at the right time. At the moment, we had to stop a bit, all right? Because we want to bring a lot of things into the construction site. These are things that can be stolen anytime. So we told ourselves, guys, let's stop first. Tuweke fence, tuweke security. We need security before we go on.
The superstructure is up.
Yes.
So now what we are left with are now the fittings. Okay? And you can't start bringing in fittings without security.
That's true.
That is from the word go. So that's why we needed that perimeter wall to go up. Then you guys can come in, start fixing stuff. Ndio hata ukiweka dirisha mtu hawezi. Mtu ukiweka wiring cables otherwise ifanye pale.
So thank you guys so much for coming in this time. That was very important.
We're very excited
to
do this with you guys. So our team is highly capable and motivated and understand the approach. One thing we strive to achieve is quality workmanship. You've probably walked into a building and it's so obvious that the installations are not neat. Maybe cables hanging, maybe cables running on the wall. That is not quality workmanship. For us, we ensure that you cannot tell how, for instance, that component is there. Is there a cable?
It's hanging.
Is there a cable? Is there a screw? You can see that. Yes.
Kazi safi.
Yes. We want the customer to feel like they are the king. We have their best interests at heart. And over time, we have learned that project management is very key in delivering quality service to customers. For instance, we come and tell you we're offering gate automation, CCTV, intercoms, and all this. But we are not able to deploy. When it comes to deployment, we are not able to deploy. So we make you very excited. We make a good pitch, but when it comes to the actual work, we are not able to deploy. So project management becomes very important, an integral part of their process. So for us, from day one, we want to know this is what is supposed to be done on day one. We are laying conduits, next we're mounting, like it's very well planned. In fact, we don't go to site without a Gantt chart, which is basically a visual to show how the work is spread across the weeks or the period that is stated. So Jenga na Alex na Jalas.
I miss these houses.
No, guys, we've already done cladding.
No, this is from the
There's
back.
cladding here. Oh, from the back, eh?
This from the back.
Oh,
you can't
okay.
see cladding.
Yeah, I can
Uliwacha pombe na ndio macho yako siku hizi.
Yeah, these are latest photos.
This is the latest photos.
Yeah.
Yes, this is recent.
What do you think of the houses?
I love the contemporary design, and I like the fact that they're spacious yet small.
Wow.
Small and spacious. I don't know how those two go together, but it doesn't feel small.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel so big, like there's a lot of space you wonder what to do with.
Yeah.
Yeah. The design is contemporary, and I like the way you guys space them out, such that I don't know if you plan to have a garden in between.
Yes, there will be a garden right between. One of the reasons why we have stopped, there's a plot in between us, and it is not our plot. So we are looking for money to buy it, so that we put a swimming pool in the middle, or a fountain, something.
A fireplace.
You must know that these houses are made for good times.
Only.
Clearly, we went to the roof, and you have a whole lounge there, entertainment lounge. We also hope to make use of it.
Make sure that you guys will come one of these fine days.
Yes.
Very good.
So, what are the security threats at your site? One, your project is sandwiched by two roads. People can access from this side, from that side, and these people can be anyone.
Kwambia tununue shamba za huku.
This is a developing area, so it's understandable that there are lots of activities going on. Maybe people coming to view, your neighbors coming to view the neighboring plots, or people coming to see their friends' plots. So there is the risk of unauthorized access. Why is that important? Like you just said, Alex, people will come there and live with valuables. People will come there and probably vandalize whatever installations you have made. Then once the homes are complete, there's the risk of intrusion. This area is developing, yes. The homes are scattered. Most of them are coming, and the ones that are already complete are scattered. So it is very possible to be targeted as Jalas and Alex homes. You're targeted and people come and intrude. Get money, rob celebrities.
That is the last thing you should try. That is the last thing you should try.
Yes.
Unauthorized access. Then nowadays you can't just risk at put up some placard somewhere. You'll be prosecuted.
Yes. Currently the project is ongoing, so there's also the risk of injuries at the site that people would take advantage of, the workers that is, would take advantage of and claim to be paid, or even it develops into legal suits. Vandalism and theft are very common in construction.
Injury to workers, yes, it is a good thing, but if you try that at our site, mutajilipa tuje. You try to, you know us very well. You know very well. We will not pay, so don't try.
So, what security solutions are we proposing? There is not one single known security solution that can cover everything. Yes. So we are bringing in different components to work as one, which we call customization for your premises. Now what you're looking at there is an intruder alarm. An intruder alarm, how it works is you place those components, the smaller ones. Actually, that's
an example.
Yeah. What they do, they detect motion. When you open the door, they detect, and if the system is armed, then they trigger an alarm if you don't have a code to access it. So
inalia tu kabisa.
Yes.
Inalia mpaka uweke TV chini.
You may be
mpaka uweke TV chini.
Haipati. Inapiga.
you may be in any part of the world, but the system will detect. It's watching over your home 24/7.
Wow.
And it will email you when there is an intrusion. Yeah, and there's an app you get on your phone, that one. That also gives you a notification, so you get double notification.
Email.
Yes, and an app. Your phone has an app that notifies you. It also gives you control over your premise, because if you just left and you're not sure, did I arm the house, did I not? You can just go to that app and check the status, and I'm right there, as long as you have internet. The system will be connected to the...
It's over.
It's
over.
Yes.
This one alone is enough. Don't understand.
And there's more. I got to Manake tayari nikipata message hivi tata intruder ameingia ndani. Mara moja pigia Masai wale wawili.
Even a more beautiful part a more beautiful part is you are able, we will be able to integrate the CCTV and this intruder alarm such that when you get a notification for intrusion, you will access the room. I mean the footage for where the alarm came from. Let's say, for instance, master bedroom, you get an email, there's an intrusion, or a notification on the app, there's an intrusion. You're able to immediately get a footage on the camera that is there.
Wow.
Yes. So you can actually verify, yes. Okay. On that app, you can verify what's going on at the site.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
This system is from the UK. So we're giving you quality system, tried and tested, things we have used for customers and for our own offices and for our own homes.
Very good.
When we talked to your architect, she mentioned that you intend to automate your gates, and it's going to be a sliding gate.
Wow.
So what we're looking at is a sliding gate, and that greenish black thing is the controller. It's the one that pulls the gates. They come in different capacities, and we're giving you a very strong gate motor that is able to pull like 500 kilos. Yeah, if you look at that gate, it looks quite heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is heavy.
Yes, so the motor we're giving you will be able to pull such a heavy weight, so that you're not making a light gate.
Yeah.
You have proper security.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Centurion is a well-known brand in the market. One, it is reliable. Number two, its aesthetics are good. And number three, the speed is good.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever seen gates that open slowly.
Yeah.
So that becomes a security threat. If somebody is following you and you're waiting for the gate to open, so you'll be caught there right outside your home.
Yeah.
Yeah, so speed matters as well.
All right.
Yeah.
So you know. So no.
So when we spoke of proper workmanship, quality workmanship, this gate, because it's moving, opening and closing, we ensure that we install accessories, what we call beams, such that the gate detects if there's an obstacle in between. Maybe you're driving out, the gate was closing.
Yeah.
It will crash on your car.
Yeah.
Maybe a kid was running out and the gate was closing. So we make sure at the edge we put something called safety edge. It's a rubber material that in case it crashes, it's soft. The impact is less. But the beams will ensure that any time the gate is closing and detects an obstacle in the middle, it stops.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
CCTV is very common. I think everybody has an idea of CCTV.
That's true.
And that is the problem. Because for lay people, they do not understand which is the right CCTV for my premise. So we take it upon ourselves to educate clients on why these cameras and not any other. Why this brand and not any other. Why this? So we deal with Sunel CCTV. It is from China, but with a global presence. And Sunel is a very good camera. You will get to see in our showroom the quality of the images. We are happy with the quality. We are happy with the range. If you look at that, you see there are cameras to fit
clear.
Suit any need. Specifically, we are proposing those two models for you.
For us, eh?
Yeah. The bullet is one. It looks like a bullet. So it's called by its shape. We'll do 50 meters coverage distance. They have night vision, and you get an app also on your phone that you can access the camera.
You can actually say room 1.
Yes.
Corridor.
Yeah, live.
This is butchery. Bar. No, we have all that at the premise.
Yeah. So we are covering the common areas, the exteriors. For security reasons, we stayed away from covering the indoors, unless that's something you feel is important. When you get guests or yourselves, guests don't like feeling like somebody's watching me. I came here for purpose, maybe to unwind. I need privacy. So when there's a camera monitoring them, they will shy away from coming to that place. Yes.
As a matter of fact, I was indoor.
Yes.
It does leave totally because.
Yes, so we are only covering the exteriors.
But exteriors mean outside the fence.
The perimeter and the common areas within the compound.
All right.
50 meters. Remember 50 meters. Kwa ukikuja tushakuona. Unapiga simu, tunakuona unakuja. Bari yako.
So these cameras are made for outdoor. As you can see, the bullet it even has a case above it to shield the camera from rain and leakage. And also the dome is made for outdoor conditions. So we actually considered a lot of factors before settling on those two models. What else are we proposing? Intercoms. Intercoms is simply internal communication. Now this is what you guys are talking about. When somebody gets to the gate, they press that button. There's a door station. When you look at the right, top right.
That one there.
Yes.
This one here?
Yes. Just like that.
Yes, it's similar. There's a door station. It's called a door station. You can see it has a camera.
Yes.
So the moment somebody approaches your gate and presses any of those buttons, their image is displayed on a monitor in the house. You will talk to them from there.
Okay.
You'll have a conversation, and you see there is a key button on the monitor. You see the monitors that look like
this
screens,
one.
yeah.
So there's a key.
If you press the key, the gate will just open without you moving from the house.
Because you've already seen them.
Yes. And because the monitors are linked to the door station and the gate, then once you press there, it triggers the gate to open.
All right.
Yes. This is
the last signal is for voice, eh?
Yes.
So that is where you can.
You
they
speak
can
to
talk.
them. You speak to them.
You can't. You don't have to come in.
So
if it's something we can
speak to you.
We can actually talk.
Yes.
We can sort while you are outside. If it's something we can sort without you coming in, while sema. Niko poa.
Niko poa.
Nilikuwa wacha hapo.
Unataka nini? Nilikuwa nafikiria kidogo. Uchukue nini?
Uchukue nini? Hapa leo tuko.
Okay.
I love it.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
you see them as you talk to them.
Yes.
Awesome.
So the reason there are 4 buttons on the door station at the top right corner is because you have 2 units. We don't have a door station with two buttons, so we're giving you 4. In future, if there is need for maybe a different structure that needs a monitor, we just connect another button to that monitor. Yes. So those monitors, one is hands-free, one has a handset. So we decided to give you those 2 options.
Oh, yeah, handset now, hands-free.
Yes.
The upper one has a handset, if you can see.
Yes.
And that looks like a phone.
Phone, yeah.
And the lower one is hands-free.
Yeah, so this is iPhone, so it's really, really high-end. This is from Korea.
Okay.
Yeah, very reliable. You will enjoy having that.
Definitely hands-free, eh? Hands-free, definitely.
No, both. We are being given both. Why are you saying why?
So one unit will have one, the other unit will have the other model. So you can decide between the two of you which one goes where.
I'll take that one with the with the hand.
Okay.
Hello, nakuona. Unasemaje? Rudisha hiyo nyama, sikuitisha hiyo.
Yes, so we understand you intend to do a perimeter wall.
Yeah.
And above the perimeter wall, we will secure with electric fence, just to make it difficult for people who would be criminals to access your premise. Because we want you guys to focus on your core business.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is entertainment. This Kitagela creams. This one. It's full
sugar.
Life begins at 40. It's processed at 46.
Aha, awesome.
Yeah.
So, electric fence.
Yes.
You are giving us electric fence.
Yes.
Tuko sawa. Tuko tu sawa.
Yes, because we want to show you guys what home security is all about.
Wow.
Yeah. On your top right corner is an energizer. The energizer is like the brain of the whole system. Yeah, it's the one that will enable the electric fence to arm, disarm, and trigger when there's intrusion.
Wow.
Now,
Hey, Paladin.
Where? So fast are wasting here. Number one thing, you can't come in, all right? Because utapigwa na stima huko juu. Number two, gate ina slide.
Yeah.
Pia tunaweza wacha uingie kidogo alafu ikufinyie huko mwichi. Kwa sasa hii nayo ina detect. Unajua moja pale itasema okay, wacha tu stop. Pia wewe tutakufinya na gate, toka hapo. Na hiyo time unajua tushakuona 50 meters.
50 meters ukiona
ukikuja tushakuona.
Yes.
Remember.
Yeah.
Number 2, before you enter,
tuliona sura yako.
Tushakuona sura yako.
Tukakuongelesha ukiwa na maziwa yako unauza maziwa. Tunakwambia tuko na maziwa yako.
Weka tu hapo chini basi.
Yes.
And now since tukaenda anaangalia sasa. Angalia.
So
now we have looked at the perimeter. Our concept is called layered security. We are looking at it from the perimeter coming inwards, and this security is meant to deter, detect, and prevent. So what we've been looking at is deterrence and detection. Now, here we want to prevent you from accessing the house.
Prevention is better than cure.
Yes. Now, this lock is an intelligent lock. It has a code there, and how it works is we will give you access to the locks such that whoever you send there to leave or do whatever it is they want to do, you give them a code. If it's you decide to commercialize the units, and you have customers going there, what you do is you will get the payment. Once you confirm yes, you've gotten the payment, you send them a code
to open doors.
Yes.
I've seen this one in so many hotels nowadays, Airbnbs, and when you travel, you don't even meet the owner.
Yeah.
They just tell you, pay, we'll send you the code. At hiyo nilikuwa nafikiria awe lipa code itakama. It is your payment that triggers the code.
Yes.
The code.
Yes.
Hata mama wa kufua nini in most hotels nini, immediately they have cleaned everywhere. You are told now, lock all doors. Okay, see, all doors now have been locked. Now, anybody who wants to access, code.
Yes. Now with this lock, remember this is just a lock on your front door. If you're supposed to be there for 2 days, the code will expire in 2 days. So you won't access it anymore.
You paid for 2 days.
Yes.
The code will expire.
Yeah.
So ukifungia vitu yako sasa lipa ndio upewe
Yes.
Ah.
It's a very secure lock because you can't manipulate it.
Yeah.
When you see it on the side, it has like 4 locking mechanisms, like 4. They lock like this.
Okay.
It's very secure. And also makes it very convenient for you because you don't want to keep going there just to see who is there, how many days.
Did somebody stay?
Yes.
But for me, if for my house, I can have a code and also the fingerprint, right?
Yes.
So me, when they come in, fingerprint.
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, you get an app on your phone.
For my clients, I give them the code.
You get an app on your phone.
Yeah.
And you can even open
On the phone.
Yeah. Uses Bluetooth.
Wow.
So we've told you very many beautiful things about our solutions. Now we want to show you what have we done before. So we chose 3 clients. We have secured their premises. Yes. That is Rockefeller Foundation by, you know, Rockefeller Foundation.
Jay-Z.
Yes, that was founded by D. Rockefeller. They have an office in Upper Hill, the African office. Okay. Their challenge was they had security systems. They had CCTV, they had Intercom, they had access control. But the images were not even identifiable for the CCTV. They couldn't tell who is who, what is. Yes.
And so that is what you say when you say everybody knows about CCTV, yes. And that is the biggest problem actually.
Yes.
So how clear are the images of your CCTV?
Very clear.
Somebody can be identified.
Of course, you'll get to see in the showroom.
Sisi za nini? Maduka za mpesa zile. Haujaona watu wa mpesa wanapigwa. Giza tu. Picha za kamera.
Picha za kamera gani?
Kwanza hii sasa si mambo na kuna CCTV na kuna picha za kamera. Wezi walinaswa, sio wezi walinaswa. Ni John Otieno alinaswa. Unaweza sema huyu ni nani?
Unaonekana. John Otieno saa 2 asubuhi na dakika 15 alikuwa anakuja.
Ndio hiyo. Kukuja ndio hiyo akishika gate. It is so easy, you know. I've seen some images from CCTV.
And that's very important.
You can't even see.
You can't even see clearly.
Some people actually tell you that we just have the CCTV to scare people.
You know.
They know very well that they will never use them to identify. But if somebody sees it and say, "Hey,"
that's true, and that's why you will get to see CCTVs as cheap as 900 shillings.
Wow.
Downtown, but you don't get the value. You don't get the images.
Yeah.
You don't get the range that you're looking for.
Yeah.
So
unapata tu picha za
pictures.
Shadow ya mtu akipiga.
Picha ambazo tuko nazo sasa.
Kuna picha za. Kuna zoom like it was.
And the more you try to zoom, the unclear it becomes.
It becomes more blurry.
Right.
So they had blurry images. It was very old school CCTV they had, and then they had biometric access at the door, which was not working properly because the software was again old.
Wow.
So what we did is we did an overhaul for the CCTV and did it afresh, and we also upgraded the firmware, the software. We upgraded it.
Wow.
So by that. They're able to have very clear images. They even said, okay, fine, just go ahead and maintain these systems.
So you actually also maintain a system for them?
Yeah. Then we have, this is a 3-level townhouse.
So it actually looks like our house, eh?
Yeah, the design is more or less similar.
No, that's the same idea.
Same idea.
Yeah, so
actually we were commissioning this house today.
This one, this is more relatable.
Yeah.
Rockefeller.
That's commercial.
Jenga office.
Yeah, Jenga office blocks.
Yes, office blocks.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Nice.
Now, there are 2 units like this on a 2-acre property in Lower Kabete that we were securing.
2 acres, 2 units.
Yes.
CCTV 50 by 100 units. God, why?
Ni sawa tu.
Ni sawa tu, pole pole tu, Mungu anasaidia.
Now what that means is these homes are isolated because 2 acres is a little
Big, for 2 units.
So it's very easy to be targeted.
So this is like Jalas na Jalas wengine tu. Same style, same homes.
Actually, it's just one person who owns both.
Oh, it's one person who owns both?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So wetu ni Alex Mwakidi.
Ni Alex peke yake.
Okay.
Lakini sasa hiyo kuna bibi wangapi? Na bibi mdogo anataka nyumba ina time.
Bana ni mkubwa. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then because of the design, it has a lot of glass.
Yes,
that
like
just makes it easy to intrude. So we offered them intruder alarm, like what I showed you before Texicom, and we offered them CCTV. The client is moving in soon, so they're doing it in phases, the security in phases. So what we've done so far is an intruder alarm, and to make it difficult for people to access the house, and CCTV to monitor what's going on.
Also done intercoms.
Yes.
Yes.
Intercoms.
Home security is more or less the same. Now, that building, it just paints a picture of confusion, busy place. That's a 4-story building in Kikomba. The owner, the building hosts banks. You can see Unitas there. And the owner was cognizant of the need for security because, as you can see, there are a lot of activities that go on there. So they wanted to, 1, make their tenants feel secure, and number 2, they wanted to monitor what's going on around their buildings. So we offered CCTV for that premise. This is our latest project here in Karen. So they want to monitor workers during construction and post construction. That's
So don't wait until the house is gone and finished. Deal na mafundi hapo na hapo.
Kweli.
Rudisha hiyo simu.
Weka chini hiyo simu.
Ndio unajua ukipiga tu simu 3 watajua tu tunaonwa. So kazi tu itaendelea. Wataachana nayo. If you just call 3 times telling people nani hizo mbao bado zinatumika.
Yeah, it's true. That's very important.
Yes.
Very important.
And this being a residential home, you don't want people showing up at your door, and then you having a conversation, who are you, what do you want, when they're already at your door. So the need to restrict access is real. Then again, own compounds prone to being targeted. So the owner wants to deter intrusion, and then theft and vandalism. One very common case of insecurity is workers within the house, like domestic workers. It's very common that you have workers at home and you trust them, you entrust them with the house, you go travel the world, leave them for a month, weeks. You don't know what they're doing, and you cannot know their minds. So with time, you discover your money is gone. You come home with foreign currency and you can't quite account for all the money, and you tend to push it away. Maybe I spent and forgot about that expense. Over time, you notice such a pattern, and then you realize somebody
habitual.
Yes, benefiting from your money or valuables, and can be in any form, can be in food stuff, can be in any form.
Kwanza maanti wa kwenda na unga.
Yes.
Utapata tabu Kitegela.
Yeah.
Nafula. Hiyo unga ni wageni.
Yeah. So here again, we are fitting that house with intruder alarms, intercoms, and CCTV.
Wow.
The owner does not want electric fence or a perimeter wall for that matter. They only have mesh and a hedge because they're very concerned about aesthetics. They don't want to wake up and look at a wall.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
The impact market.
Got it.
You don't wake up and look
Look
at
at
the
the
wall.
wall. You wake up to birds chirping from your edge and fences and everything. A water.
And a lot of flowers.
Flowers.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
So just to take you back, we are proposing about 6 security solutions that will work jointly in combination to give you a custom-made solution. Intruder alarms, gate automation, CCTV, intercom, electric fence, access control. Hey. Now,
Awesome.
yes. Having looked at that, what is the
Financial proposal.
yes? What is the cost of that whole solution? That is CCTV.
Yeah?
That is CCTV. Now,
For the 2 houses.
yes, for both houses.
Okay.
So most people look at CCTV as the camera itself.
Yeah.
But for that camera to perform, relay the videos and footage, it needs to record somewhere. That device where it's recording needs a hard disk. Then you need a screen to display the images. Then you need a rack to secure the NVR, otherwise people will just pull the hard disk with footage and delete everything. So it's a whole setup.
Yeah.
Yes, not forgetting the labor for your both houses, the whole compound.
Okay.
Yes, there's trenching, there's digging, cabling, yeah.
Maybe you can note that this is based on a site survey done. So this is actual what you need to secure your premise. Yeah. So when we're talking about 14 cameras, it's because we went to site and realized the spaces we call blind spots.
Yeah.
Where you do not have access, it's not clear.
Yeah.
So we identify
Maybe
all
a
the
small
blind
corridor.
spots, all the blind spots, and see the position for the camera, and you do the entire artwork and come up with the specifications on the material and equipment you need.
Wow.
Yes. So we did this, and this is specific to your premise, to your site. Yes.
Then
Okay.
The intruder alarm. There are 2 sets of intruder alarms for each unit. One for each unit, that is. And then there's a keypad where you arm your system or disarm. Then there are sensors like this that detect motion. Then there are sensors that detect breakage, like windows. If somebody attempts to break in, the shock sensors. Then the doors are fitted with magnetic contacts. We look at our door, it detects when the door is open or closed. So that's how you will know there's an authorized access, or an authorized person has accessed the unit because they have used a code. So all that together make an intruder alarm.
Wow.
Not forgetting the labor to put everything to place, configure it, and make it work. That's the cost of electric fence. Yeah. The wires, the hose, the energizer which I showed you earlier. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
The gates. I said we're giving you a gate with speed and it is able to handle a big gate, heavy weight. That's an advantage to you because once it's well serviced regularly, it can last forever.
Wow.
Yeah, it can last for a long time. Yeah.
Decades.
Yeah, it's like a heavy duty.
Ebe haina gate yenyewe.
Iko na kila kitu.
Iko na gate.
Haina gate. Any automation. Haina gate. Haina gate.
We don't sell gates. That's why 4.1 there, it's the gate motor. So we ask, what kind of a gate are you planning to use?
Yeah.
And the architect said you are planning to use a sliding gate.
Sliding.
And so we specifically got you a sliding gate motor. Yeah.
Very awesome.
Then there's the intercom I mentioned.
Yeah, intercom.
iPhone from Korea, and there's the 5.4 is the lock I showed you. So intercom and access control, that's the cost. This is there's the door that leads to a glass door that the architect said she would want it automated. It's the door that goes from, I think, the living room to outside the bedroom. You see that area?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that glass door.
Yes. So this is an option. We're not very sure if there's grill or how she intends to make it work. But we put this one there just in case that door would she would want that automated such that you walk towards it, it senses and opens.
Yeah.
However, that cost is not covered in our installation. We just put it there as an option. Once we understand how she wants to do it, or how you as the client want it, then we can discuss that cost.
Wow.
Yeah. So in summary, to give you that, you see the sliding door.
Security.
The automatic sliding door is optional, and that's why we put it in red. It's part of that whole cost. However, if we remove it, then that becomes the actual cost that Paladin will incur.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, when it comes to security,
security starts with you. Kuna watu wameamua hapa siko. Security starts with me, and it starts with me very easy. Fika nyumbani mapema. Funga mamilango. Alafu uombe Mungu abariki. Wow. So actually, good quality security doesn't come cheap.
No, it doesn't.
But then again, if you really want security to your place, you really need to accept the costs. And for good products like this, you see, like when you talked about the gate, it's a lifetime thing. CCTVs that can see people 50 meters, the workmanship, the electric fence, you see the intruder alarms. It's a one complete solution. The intercom.
Actually, it beats logic for someone to do a house worth 5, 10, 20 million and fail to secure it.
Yeah.
You know, like
you put in your 20 million there.
How do you buy a TV worth 120,000, for example, and your door is 5K? No, it
doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. So security actually is very, very important.
It is.
Wow.
So the different parts to security. One, there's the equipment itself. Of what quality is it? Because like Joe said, you can get a camera that is 900 bob.
Yeah.
That slashes this cost by maybe like 50%.
By everything.
You see? Yeah. But now, that gives you a problem. Images will be blurry. You won't achieve what you wanted. Second, 2, 3 months, 4 months down the line, it's not working.
Yeah.
You need to start again.
Then they give you 1 GB off.
Yes. So
you've seen CCTV, but then hapa nini? Sasa kutokea hapa hatuna hizo picha.
and that's why we
kutokea hapa. The most important part, where now the thief is about to turn his face. Hapo ndio. Hizo picha hatuna mpaka sasa hivi. Ndio tunajaribu kufuatilia. Hamuna picha.
Hakuna kutokea hapa. Alikuja. Lakini alipofika hapa Hatuna hizo picha. Blind spot, right?
And for us, because of the quality of the equipment that we use, that's why we can guarantee workmanship warranty.
If somebody comes,
workmanship
the guys will be watching this whole video,
Yes.
and definitely we'll do subsequent videos on now the installation, the workmanship. Just from Paladin we might have like 10 episodes. You understand? The testings, the what. There will be a lot that will come into play when people get to see. But now in this initial stage, why would somebody, just 3 reasons why somebody should consider Paladin as their security partner?
Okay. One, we are very, like you said, we're customer focused. We want to understand the customer needs. We want to understand the security gaps. We want to understand the most suitable solution that needs to address that. So Paladin understands this from experience, and also we have a team that is very capable in this field. So we have the technical know-how, we have the industry knowledge, we have understanding of the technology. Number 2, we guarantee our customers workmanship. This wasn't the case our early years, year 1, year 2. We have learned on the job, we have lost, and we have now perfected the workmanship. We know what will it take to deliver an excellent system for a small residential, for a bigger scope, for a commercial premise. What does it take?
Wow.
Yeah. And number 3, we give end-to-end solutions.
Okay.
When a customer approaches us and discusses their needs or their ideas for security, we will advise, we listen, advise, give options, try to educate them on what is the best solution, and then we will support that. So we do end to
There's
end.
the other question, Rachel, of for example, a customer approaches Paladin. There's a one-time pay of like after we pay this, if we were to pay, that is, we pay you this. Are we going to also, as you maintain the system and stuff, is it going?
Do we continuously pay for the, or it's an after-sales service?
It's a one-time thing.
What happens when we present this and it's acceptable to the client, we also tell them, you've paid X amount. For your system to last and serve you very well and for a long time, the systems need to be serviced. They need to be maintained routinely. So we give 3 months free warranty on workmanship as a standard. What that means is we are so confident in our quality of work that we can guarantee you for the next 3 months from handover, the systems will not fail. And if they fail, we'll come and fix whatever it is. Any faults arising from errors that happened during installation will be fixed. Now beyond
subsequent.
Yes. Now equipment come with minimum 1 year warranty from the manufacturer. And what we do is 3 months onwards, we agree on a service contract. Yes. So we agree annually you will pay X amount for us to come routinely and service and maintain your equipment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe to chip in on that, because of the quality of the equipment we use, because a lot of cash on maintenance is on replacing equipment that was cheap. Yeah. So because if we are the ones who deployed, we used equipment that is quality enough that we would be very confident that you will not incur extra cost in buying equipment. So it will just be normal servicing and which is very affordable. Yes. We actually shy away from taking maintenance contract from someone else's work because we are not very sure of the quality of the equipment that they used.
Wow. Guys, this is Jenga na Alex na Jalas. We are at Paladin, and definitely we are so happy, so delighted that they've partnered with us to offer us the 360 solution for our security, the house. But then out there, maybe you're building, you're putting out your mansion, you're putting out your retirement home, you're putting out maybe a commercial center, putting out a mall. Security is number one thing that you must think about. Now, you've seen what we've been given here, what we've been offered, from intruder alarms to CCTV to the sliding gates, all the way to the electric fence, the intercoms and all. You can come and start talking to them so that they can visit your site, so that they can create for you your solution, and you can be able to actually secure your residence. And from what Rachel is saying here, each house, each premise have different needs. It is only good for you to come and talk to them so that they come to site. This is not guesswork. Ile unasema weka hapale, weka pale.
Unakuja kununua CCTV. Sisi tubai CCTV. Ngapi? 6.
Ni pesa
6 wapi?
6
ziwekwe wapi?
Ziwekwe wapi?
CCTV gani?
Let them come to the site and draw for you a plan and tell you why you need the solution that they are giving. Our house might need an intercom. Yours might not need. Our house might need a perimeter fence. Yours might not need. You understand? Your house might need an intruder fence. Ours, an intruder alarm. That one we all need. And definitely, we are still at Paladin Trading Limited, the team that has partnered with us to give us the 360 security system.
I'm telling you, and to be very honest, myself, when I walked into Paladin Trading Limited, I came in here thinking about security. It wasn't really a big deal. But today, I can tell you for sure, you're building your home, you have your commercial place, your office, whatever it is, security is extremely important.
Wow.
Extremely important.
So we are here with the beautiful
Maria.
So we have Maria Cladding and Maria Security.
Maria Security.
So we start from here. Just take us through some of the things that you have.
Okay, so we have the walkie-talkies. We have some that are licensed and some that are not licensed. So those that are licensed, they require frequency from Communications Authority of Kenya.
Okay.
Because of the frequency to use in communication. But there are those that do not require any frequency.
Zile tu za letter ni
kama ni kuna event hivi tunatumia tu radio na unaongea. So there's no need to go to CK nini.
Sorry about that. Alafu sasa hizo unlicensed ndio tunaweza kuwa natumia. Umepika nini? Ova?
Nachoma nyama ova.
Umefika hapo sasa umeanza kukaranga ama bado ni relax kidogo?
Ndio bado na kata mguu ova.
Unakata. So that is security. Now this is the one of the frequency.
Now this is the one for the frequency. Alafu hii ni ya gari. Sasa kuna zile magari pia kama zile za tours zinatumia radios kama hizi. Shona aerial car hiyo.
Yes.
Iko juu.
Sasa kwa Masai Mara ndani
Masai Mara nasema
watu wamekwama over.
Okay. Kuna simba huko pale amuko hamuna simba. Mutaona simba.
Pia ziko na GPS. So inaweza kulocate mahali gari iko.
Good. Very good. Then now the doors. This is biometric.
Yeah, for the fingerprints. Kuna hii unaweza tumia card.
Hii ni zile za hoteli mostly.
Una swipe. Then this one has both fingerprint and pin. You can use a pin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey.
Good stuff.
Kwani tunaenda kuishi kwa bank bwana? Hizi nyumba zetu ni kama bank kabisa.
Like ukitaka kujua employee wako ameingia saa ngapi. Inakuonyesha time in.
Lazima tuwekee.
Wale
ndio pale kutakuwa na employees pale.
Employees watu wa kutengeneza nini, gardening, wapi kuosha nini.
Lazima wakiingia.
Ukiingia tu tata. Mama Fua aliingia.
Yes.
Garden aliingia.
Yes.
Umetoka uliingia saa 1 ukatoka saa 2 very good. Hii umesema ni smoke detector. Sana kwa nyumba ya huyu zinafaa za kutosha. Sasa mimi unless nachoma nyama na hiyo ndio smoke iko.
Kwani ninachoma nini ambayo
unachoma nini? Niseme unachoma nini?
Sema nachoma nini?
Niseme unachoma nini? Wewe alafu This one?
Hii ni ceiling mount yenye uhitaji like detectors mingi unaweka tu hapa katikati na ni detect 360 degrees.
360.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Just unaona hii ni ile ya kuweka kwa corner maybe. So hii ukiweka hapa katikati.
So hapa tu ina detect
the whole place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Then in ya nje. Hata vile iko shape
Alafu detect movement,
yeah.
Movement.
Outside.
Mtu akiapproach nini?
Wow.
Then you have this is the magnetic contact ile pale kwa mlango. Like sasa ukiwa umearm system yako, then mtu akijaribu kuingia, hiyo ndio inaanza ku detect the first one. So itaonyesha openings, like there's someone who was trying to open the door. Then it will trigger an alarm. Then you have something like this is a smart plug. Hii inatumia home automation where you can use to your fridge or electric appliances.
Okay.
So ukienda nje ukidisarm, haina haja uende paka kwa fridge uzime tena huko. If you just disarm from the keypad, also the fridge goes off.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can only work with one item at a time? Several?
Yeah.
Just one? Oh, okay. Oh, good stuff. Wow.
So you have both wired and wireless system. So if you need cables, if you don't need cables in your house, you just take the wireless system.
Wow. Na hii hapa?
This is wired.
Yeah, this is wired. So you have the panel, then this is the siren. So hii siren iko na sound na iko na flash. So itaita
Na mimi nataka zote. Ipige kelele ikiwaka.
ikiwaka.
Kama ambulance.
Kabisa.
Wait. Tunaenda.
Inapiga ikiwaka.
So ukiguza tu hapa tena.
Tunakuwa na sura
Hapa
kabisa.
tushakuona ndani. Nikwambia open. Mlango unafunguka. Unaingia.
We love it.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Good stuff.
Beautiful. Definitely, guys, now you've seen what Paladin is offering, and you've seen some of the gadgets and the equipment that they have here, from the CCTVs, from the intercoms, the alarming, the doors, everything, and also even walkie-talkie. Hello, umeshachoma nyama?
Nimechoma.
Imeiva, umeweka pilipili?
Imeiva na nimekula imeisha.
This is Jenga na Alex na Jalas.